Hi, I'm a stake indexing director, and today I want to show you how to index obituaries in FamilySearch Indexing using the new obituary indexing rules, which just came out on May 1st, 2014. So any obituary projects which were begun before that date would still use the old rules, and any new projects will use the new rules. You'll get a pop-up message when you open one of the new batches that tells you of this. And you can also figure it out by, when you go to form entry, you'll see that there's only two choices for a record type, deceased and other. So in the old type of obituary, there was deceased, relative, and non-relative, and now there's only deceased and other. This particular project, the U.S.-Ohio Obituaries 1980 to 2014, is the only project that's currently available that I know of with the new obituary rules. This is on May 2nd, so probably there'll be more coming soon. But this is also a really super easy project because they're basically just funeral notices, and so there's hardly any information to be indexed. So I'll just do a couple of these to show you. The rules are not really that different than the old obituary rules, and I have several videos that you can use to familiarize yourself with those rules. The main difference really is with indexing the names of spouses, and in this project with these new Ohio obituaries, I haven't seen any of that type of name so far anyway, so it's not something that you really need to worry about. So we'll just go ahead and index these. Dolores L. Grindle. Okay, gender. There is no indication of this individual's gender. We are not allowed to guess using the name, so we just leave that blank. Age is here, 89. The death date, it says that she died on Thursday, but we're not allowed to calculate that, so we just use the date of publication. So when there's no specific death date given, you take the next closest date given on the document. Okay, death town or city, it says of Dayton. That means that was her residence, but we're not allowed to use that as her place of death unless it had said that she died at her residence or something, but it doesn't here, so we leave that all blank. We have no information about her birth either, and so it's all blank. There are no other individuals on this record, and so I am going to simply blank all the rest of the records for this document. Okay, that's it. Next, we start always with the deceased. In this case, David Richard. You see, I had already actually indexed these, so it's all already filled in. Next comes the titles or terms, and in this case, it's this third, this III, that gets put in titles or terms. Now for gender, we see that it says that this David Richard was a son, and so that is male. Age is here, 10. Once again, we don't have a specific death date. It just says Wednesday, and so we take the date of publication, 1991. And again, it doesn't say where he died. It just says of Dayton, which is a residence, so we must leave that blank. No information about the birth. Skip that. Okay, now comes the difference. So we have some other people here we need to index under other. Sharon and David Hairston, these are the parents. So he was their son, that means they are the parents. And we don't have any indication here of gender, whether Sharon or David, which one of them is the mother and which is the father. So we're not allowed to guess using the name. We must simply put parent. Sharon Hairston, and then David, just David this time, Hairston Jr. Okay, and that's it. The rest of the records on this document are blanked. Okay, and that's basically all there is to it for this project, and have fun indexing. Thanks for watching.